President Tinubu, I want to believe he's a Democrat to the core, because when this present democratic dispensation started in '99, Obasanjo removed, if I recollect clearly, he removed Darie by declaring a state of emergency in Plateau, and he removed Ayofayose in Ekiti as well. And when they went to court, the National Assembly made it clear that, and the Supreme Court made it clear that the president does not have that power. That was why Goodluck Jonathan declared state of emergency in Yobe, Borno, and Plateau. And no governor was removed. So we were taken aback by the president removing a sitting governor. Even if you declare a state of emergency, the governor still remains, but the security situation of the country, of that particular state, will be enhanced. So we were quite taken aback. We don't know where he derives those power he used in suspending the governor and the State House of Assembly. So quite frankly, me, my personal opinion, I was taken aback, because I see him as a Democrat to the core.
Every day they keep making one blunder after another. What happened yesterday was a travesty of justice. For Tinubu to declare state of emergency in Rivers State, that was the lowest of this administration. He should have intervened earlier by mediating between Fubara and Wike. No, what did he do? He declared state of emergency and removed a sitting governor, elected governor, and replaced him with a retired army officer or naval officer. So I'm hoping that he will retrace his steps and cancel the emergency, or let the Senate refuse to approve the request for the approval.
The president intervened not once, not twice, open behind, and all the warring parties are not ready for peace. What do you want him to do? He has done the best thing to me. Not until when the whole thing scattered before you will take action. In fact, it's okay at the right time, because you don't expect him to do more than what he has done.
I feel bad though. I won't lie to you. I feel bad because, one, I don't really know what is Wike's problem. What is your problem? I don't know what's your problem. Only you are fighting Rivers State. Only you fighting PDP. Only you, collecting land from people claiming that they've not paid their ground rent. What was this man's problem? You were once a governor also. You were once a governor. Nobody, interrupt you for 8 years. You were there for 8 good years, and you left that place. Nobody was your godfather. Now you brought in Fubara. Okay, and for me, I don't want to know what transpired between you and Fubara, because I wasn't there at the initial stage where people were discussing about who is going to succeed you from office. That does not concern me. As long this man, the Rivers State people, voted Fubara into office, for God's sake, Wike, allow this man to do his own 4 years. You should allow him to do his 4 years. Then after 4 years, if the people of Rivers State say they are not okay with Fubara's styles of government, then they will kick him out. Well, we know that our power, we the common Nigeria. I know we don't have a say. We don't have power. The only power we have is our PVC. They should allow this man to do his 4 years. After his 4 years, they will all come out and bring our PVC out. They will vote him out. If Fubara don't do well, we'll vote Fubara out. If we still want him, we'll vote him in. I don't know why you are just there fighting Fubara, in one way or the other. But I beg, Oga Wike, I beg, focus on your FCT minister. We can see what you are doing in Abuja. Thumbs up to you. To me, I would say I only recognize only 2 FCT ministers in Abuja, which is number 1, El-Rufai, and you. Apart from you and El-Rufai, the rest FCT ministers, they are not.
It's a precedent. When Goodluck wanted to do that, the Supreme Court ruled that you lack such power. So where is the president deriving his powers from? It's from the constitution of the country. So there's no basis for him. He has no such powers to declare. So as far as me I'm concerned, it's not right. He shouldn't. His advisors were wrong in advising him in such a direction.
No, he has not removed him. He has only suspended him, which is provided in the Constitution of the Republic of Nigeria, Section 305. It's there and clear. He's only on suspension, and the other parties too. So the only thing I will rather say is that people are talking about parties that are not directly involved. We are running a constitutional government, and we are running an institutional government. The State of House of Assembly and the governor, they are the two worrying factors. Anybody connect? Okay, if somebody is supporting Fubara now, you want the president to join the person. Everybody must have his own supporters. Just like some stakeholders in Rivers State are supporting Fubara. Also, Wike is also supporting another. So it's the same thing. So you don't. This matter is not about Wike. It's about the two institutions, the legislature and the executive of Rivers State, that are the worrying factors. So the right thing has been done, and I think I should appreciate the president for coming in timely.
Yes, the president seems to be one-sided. He seems to be on the side of Wike. Even when they signed the peace accord in Abuja, yeah, it didn't work out because Wike refused to implement his own side of the peace accord. Fubara tried to fulfill his own end of the bargain, but Wike was being stubborn with his power. You know, he didn't want to compromise with the governor. He wants to take it all.
That Wike and the Rivers State governor is playing. Let me take you back to Edo State during Obaseki and Oshomole. When Obaseki was there, how many members did Obaseki use to finish up his government? You need to see, my brother, let's call a spade. Oga, 27 members of you guys are not child. I believe the 27 members of them, they are married men, they are fathers. They are people's husband. Or I believe as you are now, let me say you are a married man. Will I come and tell you how you sleep with your wife? Or will I tell you how you're going to do your things? So how would they just sit down there and they allow the FCT minister to tell them, oh yeah, defect, cross to APC, and they all following because of money bag? Even though you want to cross carpet, you should have resigned from PDP. The 27 members of you, okay, we are no longer happy with what happened in PDP. We want to cross carpet. Not even cross carpet. Let us resign. We are resigning. Then we cannot call for a fresh election. Then you guys can go into the field. Then you slot it out. Then maybe from there, maybe inside 27, maybe 20 might still come back under the APC. Then maybe the other 7 might not come back. But how will a whole 27 members? They should ask them questions. There is something they gave them that made the 27 of them to cross to one party.
Yes, see, that's the problem. Tinubu is suspending elected officials and left the source of the problem to stay in power. Wike is not elected. He was appointed as Minister of FCT. So why would Wike stay in power while the elected officials suffer in Rivers State? That's my question.
You see Fubara. Anything somebody do this world, that person should remember that there is God. We can plan everything, and he has his way. Knowing fully that one day, a day will come, a day of reckoning. Bet me for the next 15 years, to come, it will not be in the race again. Because despite he's planning to become the vice president 2031 with Nuhu Ribadu, but he did not. He forgot to know that God is on the throne. He planned and programmed all these things. They know what they are doing, but God is there on the throne. Therefore, but I should not worry, because I know all hope is not lost.